Isn't it interesting how when you zoom out, when you really chunk up into the big picture, the smallest choice in the present suddenly becomes the pivot point for entire futures? Like a single turn of the steering wheel that sends a ship across the ocean in a completely different direction. Like a seed invisible under the dirt that becomes an oak that feeds generations. Like one compassionate moment today, rewriting decades of connection, legacy, destiny. Because when you feel frustrated and dismissive, when you forget your valleys while standing on mountains, the consequence is not just that you push someone away in that instant. No. The implication is bigger. You reinforce the identity of being alone, of being untouchable, of being unreachable. And the karmic side effect of that is clear. You may climb high, but you'll find yourself isolated at the peak. King of fuck all, respected perhaps, but never truly trusted. And isn't it fascinating how the opposite is just as true? When you breathe, remember your own valleys, pace another's pain, and extend compassion without collapsing into it. The benefits ripple outward. That one act becomes rapport. Rapport becomes trust. Trust becomes influence. Influence becomes legacy. And legacy becomes immortality through the people that you've lifted. And your unconscious already knows that compassion is not drowning. Compassion is remembering. You're the grounded tree in the storm. You don't get uprooted. You deepen your roots as you shelter others. And every time you do that, you reinforce an identity. I'm the one who transmutes pain into strength. For me, for them, always. And the science backs this up. Mirror neurons fire when you feel someone struggle. Co-regulation pulls them into your steadiness. Heart rate variability research proves the grounded nervous system leads the ungrounded one. You're not fragile glass. You're the tuning fork that sets the vibration in the room. And isn't it dramatic to realise what happens if you don't act on this? The side effects compound. You harden, you grow bitter. Your relationships thin. People stop opening up to you. And the tragedy is, you lose the very power you worked so hard to build. Because true power, it's not isolation, it's amplification through others. But when you do act on this, you become magnetic. People lean into your presence. You walk into rooms and the energy shifts. Doors open. Futures multiply. And the karmic side effect of compassion is abundance, more trust, more loyalty, more love than you could have forced or demanded. And isn't it fun to imagine now what your life looks like in 5 years of living this way? Every interaction becomes an opportunity to lift. Every challenge becomes a chance to transmute. Every valley you remember becomes a bridge for someone else. And you look back laughing, realising, of course I became this. I was always meant to. So now your unconscious can install this truth gently, deeply, permanently. Every time you feel another's pain, you grow stronger. Every time you choose compassion, you multiply your power. Every time you remember the valley, you light the path for others. And this becomes who you are, unconsciously, automatically, inevitably. Because you're strong enough, you're powerful enough, you're capable enough. And you're here to heal, to raise, to lead, always.